Hey class, it's Mrs. Gilling, and I'm here today to go over your sixth and final video assignment. So if you're watching this, you are in the home stretch and almost done. So good job with your work so far. Before we get into your project requirements, let's go into the joke of the unit. You ready? I think this is a good one. What always sits in the corner but can move all around the world? A stamp. Get it? It sits in the corner of the envelope. Just send it all over the world. Here's another one for you. What starts with E, ends with E, but only has one letter in it? An envelope. The thing you put the stamp on. All right, now you're ready for your project. Now that you're just so happy. I know those jokes made you happy. So here you go. Project number 6, your instructions. Ready? It says, briefly describe each of these terms from a sociological perspective: middle adulthood, labor force, and Alzheimer's disease. For each term, include a general description and a review of major characteristics and trends. Then use real-world examples to help explain the term within the context of American society. Write 5 complete paragraphs. So these are 3 things that are very important in society, things that we either go through or we know people that might be experiencing them. So middle adulthood, labor force, and Alzheimer's disease. And here's some specific instructions for you. The first thing you're going to do is obviously write your introduction. Just like with any of the essay projects we have, make sure to kind of give us an attention grabber, state your thesis, and your 3 main points. Then you're going to write a body paragraph about middle adulthood. Make sure to include the following. First, write a general description. Essentially, give me the definition of what middle adulthood is. Then, review the major characteristics and trends. So, for example, what age does middle adulthood usually occur? What sort of things happen during middle adulthood? And finally, give me a real world example to help explain it in a US context. So, what is middle adulthood like when you live in the United States? And remember, if you do any outside research, please make sure to give me your sources, cite them in your paper so I know where you got your information from. So, that's your first body paragraph, middle adulthood. Your next paragraph is going to be on the labor force, and you're going to do the same things. Give me a description, define what the labor force is. Then review major characteristics and trends. So what's the labor force like? What age do people usually enter the labor force? And then finally, give me a real world example to help explain it in a US context. What's the labor force like in the United States today? And then your third body paragraph is on Alzheimer's disease. Give me a general description. Define what Alzheimer's disease is. Review the major characteristics and trends. So, what age does it usually occur? What happens when somebody has Alzheimer's disease? How does it degenerate? And then let me know what it's like in the United States. Something here, for example, maybe you'll want to include the kind of treatments we have. Or how are people with Alzheimer's treated in the United States? Are they treated differently than people that don't have those sorts of disease? Are they treated differently than people that have the disease in other parts of the world? That's just an example of something you could do, but help me understand what Alzheimer's is like in the United States. And then after you've done those 3 things, write your conclusion. The conclusion should restate your thesis statement and your 3 main points, just kind of sum everything up. So it's just like your other projects, is focusing on 3 different things here. If you have any questions, please let me know, but I really encourage you to complete this project. A lot of people kind of towards the end of the quarter start to kind of slack off a little bit and think, oh, I already got a C, like I'm happy with that, so I'm going to stop. Please don't stop. You never know what grade you could get if you keep going and if you finish this project. And you also just don't know the things that you can learn. These are important things going on today, and if you learn about them, it will help you later on in your life. I can guarantee that. And so please make sure to do those and work hard on it. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or give me a call. I'm willing to help you. I also have my live office hours on Wednesday mornings at 7 o'clock, kind of early, but people do come to them, and the people that come generally learn a lot and they get better help for their projects. So feel free to stop by that. But now that you've watched this video, please, oh please, go and finish our video assignment. Go into the Google Classroom, answer those 3 short questions, and get some points. So thank you so much for your hard work this semester or this quarter. I've enjoyed getting to know each of you and see the thoughts that are inside your heads and see you progress in the sociology course. And hopefully I'll catch you in other courses. Right now I teach psychology as well and teach world history, so you never know, might bump into you again. But thanks for all your hard work and good luck on this lesson, guys. Have a good week.